And Subi, I'll be honest, there's not many quarterfinal matchups that you can think back and be like, wow, I remember that one, and it was a great series. But for me, one of those series was Regional 2, when the Top Blokes took on BDS in the quarterfinal round, and it was one of the most insane series that I had ever seen. In Top Blokes, thanks to some incredible passing from Cassio, were able to snag a win against the favorite BDS, and we find ourselves in that very same position.
Yeah, definitely a team that is capable of heroics is Top Blokes, and I'm excited to see what they bring out today. But I think because of that defeat that Team BDS suffered to Top Blokes, I think they're going to take them much more seriously and not be overly confident here in this matchup.
Yeah, Top Blokes, one of those teams that have upset potential. BDS, pretty much the only team in the world where it doesn't matter who they lose to. Whoever beats them, it's an upset.
Yeah, pretty crazy, right? I mean, this team has been on top for so long, and, you know, we've been so used to seeing them in Vitality, and it seems like Vitality's kind of, I don't want to say fallen off, but we need to find out who the next giant is that's going to go up and face this team BDS.
And it's remarkable to see how long BDS has been able to reign in Europe. As the desk said, this is the major. More on the line. It's a different story. Can BDS hold up? Top Blokes starting out a nice attack. Cassio off the post. He pinged it. And an early chance for Top Blokes. The attack still going. Archie didn't have enough boost for the double tap. Extra pass downfield for Mark. Mark just out of his reach. Cassio with the block. It's going to send it to the BDS corner. Now Archie gets rid of the ball. Monkey Moon had the angle covered, but you see how much pressure is mounting. Cassio with the 50, still in the corner. Archie turns, Flame deep back. The demo, Monkey Moon through the explosion smoke, was still able to relieve some of that pressure for BDS.
Wow, what intelligent aggression we're seeing from the Top Blokes right now. Constantly pressuring Team BDS, but still very cognizant of their back line. Just realizing how deadly and lethal Team BDS are from anywhere on the field. This is not only the most high power offense in the league, but one of the smartest teams in the league as well.
An extra, but reset towards net, rebounds out. Cassio with a little tip. Flame will get the corner boost. It's going to skip off to the other side. Extra mid boost. It's got full. Passes across Monkey Moon, who was just out of reach, but the right idea from Extra. And you saw the opportunity there, Subi.
Yeah, you're going to see that time and time again throughout these majors as long as Team BDS is alive. And, you know, as the desk predicted, as all of you predicted, we expect to see them in the grand finals today. But,
woo!
Oh no! Oh,
man.
A team pinch there in the back. Oh no.
You know, Archie, he's going to want this back. It was an awkward ball. You saw him reversing. He was trying to pinch it off the ground to the corner. But, you know, in reality, ended up setting up that easy rebound goal. So awkward for Archie. You could see he was not comfortable there.
You hate seeing that, even just as a fan of either team. Like, oh, man, no one wants to see an own goal when a series has been this close halfway throughout the whole thing. And you can't give free goals to Team BDS.
Yeah, if you're using reverse for anything other than slowing down, a lot of times you're in an awkward position. And Archie couldn't make it work. Cassio looking for the center, and Cassio is one of those players that passes better than anybody. Those center balls gonna have to come out.
Oh,
the shot, and you saw Extra coming off the backboard. Was there anyone on the goal line? And I don't think so. What happened here?
Monkey Moon was there, but I think Extra called him off, and Monkey Moon had that faith that he was gonna get there, and Extra just jumped off of that wall, which took him way far off that goal line and put him into the box and put him out of position. Good poke there from Flame.
Yeah, you're right. Monkey Moon, he came too far into the center of the net. And, you know, when you're playing defense, if you're angling your car in a direction like that, if you're Monkey Moon, you got to be close to the far post because it's much easier to make up that distance in front of you. Monkey Moon gambling that was going to go into the middle or near post, but far post shot proved to be the answer for Top Blokes, and we are all tied up, and it has been a very equal matchup so far. Demos coming out. Flame taking down Mark. The BDS have the attack going. Archie looking for redemption on that misplay earlier. Flame trying to kickstart a counter. Flip reset. Did he get it? Had to peel off. Extra gets demoed by Flame. Mark, first touch off the wall. Second touch goes for net. Flame will clear it off to the side. And now Flame, again off the ceiling. Monkey Moon opting to go for the hard hit. Getting bumped as well. And that bump didn't come out. Monkey Moon would have had a line on that rebound.
Yeah, very crucial bump there. Cassio off the ceiling, but no boost left to utilize that flip. And about 30 seconds to go here, still all tied up. And I'm so impressed with the top Blokes right now, being able to keep Team BDS at bay. Sure, Team BDS has 6 shots, but they're doing a great job of pushing them back and forth. Ooh. And Archie gets a diving save.
And that was still well covered. You saw 2 defenders, that one going high. Just missing, but BDS starting to enclose. Long clear, Extra can dribble it. Does get control, last chance. Self-pass off the wall. Will take it airborne, has plenty of boost, going for the 50, and it's gonna stop right there on the goal line. A valiant effort by Extra, but it was shut down, and we've got overtime.
Almost went the whole length of the field, but great kickoff there, marked by 8. Perfect
that could be
position, and Monkey Moon. Oh, he tried to slow it up, but Flame read it from a mile away.
Archie will lob it towards net, a save, but on that shot, Subi, you saw what Monkey Moon wanted there. He was trying to throw the changeup, hoping to catch the defense out, but he might have given them a window to save it if Monkey Moon just sprints towards it. Maybe he's scoring. It was a bang-bang play. We'll have to see it again. But, yeah, that seemed like the moment where BDS could have claimed it.
Yeah, that's one of those ones where maybe he overthought it. Like, oh, maybe if I go a little softer and try and get it underneath, where that hard rip at the net just like that might have went in. But that one saved by Marked by 8, and Marked by 8's going to bomb this downfield to Monkey Moon. Monkey Moon looking at the target, but can't hit the upper 90. Great shot, but they're not done. Team BDS continue to put shot after shot onto the orange net.
And that was a brilliant pass. The shot there as well. Archie getting a bumper on it. Cassio now deflecting it, going for a backboard play. Awkward for Extra. Trying to maintain it. He's out of boost now. Archie will snag the boost in front of him, so Extra will be slow to get back. Chance now. Cassio with boost high. Mark will still get there in time to slow it down. Archie now against Monkey Moon, wins it in the corner. Archie still trying to go. Block towards net. Flame up for the 50. He powers through. Top Blokes will take game 1.
Oh, they just push down the field and refuse to get out of the zone. And Flame meets Extra at the bar and slots it in.
Oh, baby. Top Blokes and BDS already proving to be an entertaining matchup yet again. That second regional, Subi, it's so fresh in my mind. That game, that series was so insane. Even though Top Blokes on the scoreline won it pretty heavily, every single game was insane. Top Blokes being forced back on defense. We even saw it in this game. 9 saves being forced out of Top Blokes. And then Archie, he had that one defensive mistake where he let that awkward play on the wall get the best of him. And it was a rebound goal. Top Blokes, you think they're going to lose that game because of it. And there it is. There's the play. But then they come roaring back. And in those final moments, it was Archie who stepped up and was able to get that rebound opportunity for Flame. And what a 50 that was by Flame.
That was the perfect 50. But also, don't forget that this was all sent to overtime because of an own goal. That's how well Top Blokes are playing right now. They held Team BDS to, and I'm going to say it, they held them to 0 goals. That goal doesn't count in my mind. That was just an error mistake. Team BDS,
you don't get to make these rules.
Slow down. Oh, I get to make
a reason, man.
No way.
All right, well, the Subi scoreboard was a shutout. A Subi shutout. That's what we'll call it.
Yeah,
the team
Subi
scores,
shutout.
but if it's not Subi approved.
It's a big stamp, okay?
I don't want any Subi shutouts either way. That's not the way I want to win or lose.
No, I agree. And, I don't get to be on the desk here or be in the booth for a lot of these European matchups, but I can tell you, I always watch with a close eye. Very, very fond of this region. And I got to say, it is so amazing to watch these players. All 6 of these guys came from the rival series. 4 years ago, I'm sitting there casting these guys, wondering where could they go, and look at them now in the major, battling it out, top 5 teams, absolutely incredible.
Now, the journey for a lot of these players, you know, you think of Casio with that stint. Oh, that nice shot, and a save from Flame.
Oh, there it is.
More attack going, Mark, over to, it was Archie he passed to. I thought he was looking for a teammate, but close call from BDS. But Subi, just talking about the history of the players, Casio with his time on triple-triple had to go through a lot of adversity. Archie getting a chance and really making the most of it, becoming a staple in the RLCS. Flame, you remember him on Veloce, and even his journey before that. You know, he's just been in the scene for so long. It has been a wonderful experience watching these players grow and succeed.
And just how long Monkey Moon and Mark by 8 have been together, it is so impressive. You see so many shakeups and roster mania in between every single season, and these guys have just, they've stuck it out together, and they found that integral piece of the puzzle in Extra that has just made this team so dominant. And I mean, oh, what a shot. Good heads-up save there from Mark by 8, and top Blokes still putting the pressure on BDS.
And these 2 minutes have come and gone quite quickly, still scoreless. Monkey Moon, double tap off the ceiling, gets a rebound. Mark dove for it, but it was skipped away by Casio. Now Flame, hard hit off the ceiling over to Casio, but it's out of reach. Extra will pop it down. BDS could be the chance. Monkey Moon got it by Archie. Rebound out for Mark. Mark's shot will be wide. Normally, he's so good at those opportunities, but that one got away.
Yeah, the accuracy issues starting to rear their ugly head right now for Team BDS. Only 2 shots on target, and that one by Mark by 8 didn't even count. So you got to think how many more have been close enough and should have been goals, and goals that we're used to seeing from Team BDS, honestly. They are such a bang-bang team. You give them the smallest window, and time again, they continue to hit them.
Now we see top Blokes on the attack. Archie, a light shot, but it's awkward for the defense. Rebound put in by Flame yet again. The 1-2 punch. Archie on the upfront attack. Flame cleaning it up. It does it again.
Oh, look at Flame. Angle his car down to get underneath the ball, to give it a little elevation, to get it just high enough, because he knows how awkward it is to land as a defender like that, and he knows he's not getting up in time.
And that was critical. If he doesn't do that, that's getting saved. You have to get underneath the ball to get that extra height, like you pointed out. But now BDS looking to get one back. A demo on Casio. Flame will hit it up the wall. Archie pinching it down to the corner. Mark gets blocked out by Archie. Who's still on the play. Got his flip, send it back. But Monkey Moon gonna clear it out. Archie's leaving it all out there on the field.
And you just saw the danger Mark by 8 brings on those shots, and what a touch from Extra. But Archie getting in the way of that shot from Mark by 8. The defense continues to stand tall here for top Blokes. They're just building a massive wall on that orange line and refusing to show any chips, any cracks, any holes in it.
Now Archie is being an instigator as well. You see him upfield, making things awkward for BDS on defense, dodging the demo attempt in the corner. Monkey Moon will control it. The 50 back to Mark. Mark, lots of boost, but that touch, you saw it get away from him. He was hunting for the double tap off the sidewall. BDS less than a minute to go, and this is one of those moments where they might start having flashbacks to Regional 2, but a hard shot saved again by Archie. Rebound, save. Oh, I thought it was saved. Flame, he tried to deflect it to the corner, but it goes in. But BDS, they earned that. They earned that.
Yeah, I mean, that was an incredible save there in the last second. And Mark by 8 just puts a screamer on net. And if you aren't positioned perfectly, that ball is going in the back of the target.
I mean, I'm just, the thing that I need to go and see again is it looked like Archie might have had that follow-up save.
Oh my
goodness, Extra! BDS, this is what they do. They take a game you think they're out of, and in seconds, they're back on top.
Oh, delay flick comes off of the ceiling, so he's holding on to it till the last second and just somehow squeezes it in. And what a turnaround. 10 seconds, Team BDS is down by 1, and now they're up.
How quickly the tables have turned. Archie booms it. This could be a rebound chance. Flame off the corner. Cleared out by Monkey Moon. Mark will skip it all the way downfield, but Casio controls it up. Over to Archie. Oh, it's
my
goodness! What on earth was this?
Oh, he almost hit it down to the ground, and thank the heavens Casio was sitting there to scoop underneath. And Top Blokes send us to yet another overtime.
This matchup, what is going on? That was gonna, it looked like it might have bounced in maybe off the post, but it gets hit back down, lands on Casio's hood. Whenever these guys match up in the quarterfinals, bring the popcorn. You're gonna need it.
Oh, you are in for a show. And they are absolutely delivering. And here comes Casio. Nice drop down pass, but Archie wasn't expecting that much power to be put on it, but they're gonna maintain possession here as Flame stays in the box, and you saw Casio thinking about rotating out, but if you give Team BDS any type of space, this is what they're gonna do. They're gonna poke the ball downfield. They're so good at finding each other in the defensive half to work their way into a clear.
Ooh, Archie with another save. Archie, ever since that mistake, has come back stronger. BDS. Oh, you see Archie reversing again, and he saves it again.
Extra was trying to mind game him, and again, the defense coming out from Archie. He has been absolutely incredible.
Archie wanted to get the backboard pass. It's defended by BDS. Now on the attack, Monkey Moon, the 50. Will send it across. Flame with full boost. Archie hard over to Casio in the mid. Back to Archie. Archie will be blocked by Mark in the corner. Monkey Moon collects, trying to dribble out the 50. Sends it back. Flame to the BDS corner. Going for it again.
Awkward.
No one hits it. Rebound to Archie. Archie, the double tap ball. It's blocked. Rebound. Floating in front of net. Flame will get 50'd, and it's going to bounce up high. Monkey Moon hits it to safety. But now, Top Blokes will have another go.
The amount of saves in this game is insane. 10 right now for Team BDS, and whoa, looking at 8 for Top Blokes. That one narrowly missing as it went just off of the crossbar, and Top Blokes putting Team BDS in an awkward spot. We're not used to seeing them double commit as much as we've seen in this series.
The tension, Subi. The fact BDS even forced this opportunity for them to win, but the way Top Blokes tied it up. Lots of emotion invested in this one. Off the backboard will be cleared out by Flame and Casio. Gonna hit it hard off the side. Shot for extra off the crossbar. 50 from Casio down. Mark. Flame's gonna try to make it happen himself. Ball up high. Casio too far out of the play. Archie off the ceiling will collect it. Now to the ground. Goes for the wall. The 50. Saved by Extra, who backflips it to the corner. He's got boost to work with.
Team BDS just building a phalanx on that back line, looking like Spartans, refusing to let Top Blokes through. And here they go, breaking down the field. But Casio was looking at Flame, but Flame all out of boost, needed to get that midfield. And back and forth we go, James. I don't know how much more my heart can take. Extra almost pushing that through. But defense on point from both teams.
And that pass over to Monkey Moon too hard. BDS. They've been scratching the surface. But can they break through? Top Blokes, they seem to have some magical powers against BDS in these quarters.
Yeah, it's called Zero Fear. They respect Team BDS, but they're not going to be like some of the teams in the region where they start shaking in their boots when they see the Team BDS take the field, and Monkey Moon slammed that on target, looking for a demo.
Full boost.
And looks like we've got a little fast break opportunity here for Top Blokes, but as I say that, Team BDS all get back on defense, get reset, and cover up that back line.
And Mark by 8 had a big touch there against Casio. If Casio can get that ball out and set up his first touch, he might have been able to score there. So Mark getting up early, breaking up the play. BDS, they're playing hard. So are Top Blokes. What a matchup this has been. And I just glanced up at the clock. We're almost at 5 minutes of overtime. Monkey Moon high up to Mark. Lovely pass. Backboard now down to Monkey Moon. Cassio breaking it up. Mark back towards net. Flame tipping it. Extra with the boost. Sets it up on a tee for Monkey Moon. Monkey Moon towards net. Archie will hit it off to the corner. Flame with boost. Archie past Extra. The fast break is on.
And right when you think, oh, Team BDS, they're warming up, things are getting hairy here for Top Blokes, somehow Top Blokes able to get that ball out of their half and just causing chaos and confusion for Team BDS. Just coming at really unconventional angles to get touches on the ball, just like that. Archie coming from the side from Mark by 8. Can't even see him coming, and it just disrupts the flow of the game for Team BDS.
You said it. Playing without fear. Top Blokes, maybe the only team that can get in the head of BDS. Not the best touch from Archie. Monkey Moon, though, wasn't ready to handle it. Extra will turn. Mark and Extra right there on each other's toes. Infield pass. Monkey Moon, the shot. Crossbar and out. How many times will BDS come close and walk away empty-handed?
Oh, you can't let them get that many open looks. Mark by 8 was looking for Archie, and somehow Archie was able to get away from him. Good heads-up play to refuse to be aggressed like that. And Flame almost had a look at net, but Extra swooping in, and 6 minutes in, and Monkey Moon's gonna end it.
It was a game of cat and mouse for BDS, and they finally caught him. Monkey Moon at the midfield, winning on that speed. And that's what it took. Team BDS in a thriller. 6 minutes and 18 seconds of overtime. An exceptional goal at 0 seconds from Top Blokes. And then Team BDS, they were losing in this game until the final minute of regulation. What on earth was that? This was, again, it's like when these guys match up, it's like watching a feature film. The drama, the suspense, and, just looking at the clock. I mean, this is going Lord of the Rings extended edition on the times that we're looking at. But, Tsubi, I don't think we could have asked for much more.
No, I mean, you said it. This is a feature film, and we got to buy one, get one free. We got 2 games for the price of 1 there. And look at Archie's score, 1,002. He's all over the place, doing it offensively, defensively, midfield. This kid is incredible. And Top Blokes, I mean, it just goes to show you how close to perfection you have to play to match up with Team BDS. And it took 6 minutes and 18 seconds and a slight mishap on the back line to where the third man pushed up a little too far forward, and Monkey Moon sniffed it out and put that ball all the way from his own half into the back of the net.
Wild game, wild series so far. And we're tied up at 1 apiece in a best of 7.
Yeah.
This could go, if this goes the distance and every game is like this, I don't know how either team has enough gas to make it to the finals.
Well, that's not a good way to start a game, and that's kind of how the last game ended, was the overextension from Top Blokes. You see Cassio sitting there, no man's land, and Flame's got to recognize that and get back to cover up the back line, and Team BDS absolutely going to capitalize on that.
Yeah, that's a big goal for them. Goals have not come easy for any side. And Mark by 8 especially, you saw there was a few moments where he had shooting lanes that you think he's going to be able to make work. Wasn't able to do so, but they're getting one for BDS early. Extra out of boost now. Gets help from Mark. Monkey Moon, flat-footed. Gets 50'd by Archie. Mark coming off his own back wall. That 50 off to the side. Cassio against Extra, still bouncing around. Mark, oh, you saw him.
Oh, whoops.
Missed there. Surprising Monkey Moon.
That was good reaction speed there from Monkey Moon, because those are a tough one where you think your teammate's going to hit it. You're right underneath the ball, and you've got to do a quick twitch reaction, and Extra got to avoid the demo and get the touch, but Mark by 8 comes in to just push it into the post. Great backup there on the defensive half.
And Mark It's not the first time he's done that this series, where his hustle, his getting back, and his vision on the play has allowed him to get in the middle of it before it can come to fruition. Mark Baye, his defensive touch is helping out. Backboard read now. That one gets saved by Archie. Extra light lob. Sniffing around, trying to get that rebound opportunity. Top Blokes stuck on defense right now. Extra in the corner. Will pass it to Monkey Moon. Monkey Moon off the backboard. Flame will tip it high. Oh, Mark Baye, side flip. Archie, can he get it on target? No, it's off the post. Out in front of net. No one there for Top Blokes to clean up.
That's a tough redirect there, but you got it really close, and that's pretty surprising, especially recognizing that Mark Baye had oversailed on that ball, and Monkey Moon is up. The shot goes down, and Archie gonna put it back towards midfield. Top Blokes continue to do a great job on defense, and outside of the first 20 seconds here in game number 3, they've looked impressive like the rest of the series.
Yeah. And it's been tight still, even in this one. We thought maybe with that early goal from BDS might start dropping the hammer, but it hasn't been the case. Archie bounces it up to Flame at midfield. Monkey Moon getting challenged again by Flame. Extra tips it off to the side. Mark there to help. That tip from Extra right to a teammate. That's how you get the ball out of the zone effectively.
Team BDS is the best in the world at clearing that ball out of their own half. I've never seen a team do it with such ease and precision and the consistency. They continually look for a teammate and get that ball into a great spot to set up an offensive play. And it's just so fun to watch them in their rotations, because you can tell the comms are so active for this team. They're not only saying what they're doing, they're saying what the opponents are doing.
And just the awareness and positioning, especially from Mark. The game sense he's got on the positioning has helped them out so much. Even there on the touch from Extra when they were trying to get it out, whether it's been on defense, breaking up offensive chances. And now Mark,
nasty.
You even see him, great positioning there. Extra almost found him.
But again, the shadow defense from Archie, just matching Mark Baye hip for hip, just kind of tying himself to him. That way, if that pass comes out like it did, we can cut out that shooting angle.
Under a minute left to go. Top Blokes scoreless. BDS dictating the tempo. But we've seen Top Blokes in this situation before, Subi.
And one thing's for sure, Top Blokes going to have to work to get this goal. There's not going to be a freebie against Team BDS, and it's going to be hard enough to get a shot on target, let alone get the ball out of your own half.
Archie, though, you see the confidence there to take that across his goal line. Hard hit back. Archie trying to deal with it. And he does well. Cassio in the middle, but Archie didn't have enough boost to keep going. Cassio around it. Bouncing straight up. Mark upfield attempt, but shut down by Flame. Final seconds. Double commit from Top Blokes. That's going to make things difficult. Mark.
Oh, there it is.
Downfield. Leaves it for Extra. Flame can't keep it airborne, and Team BDS, off of the back of that early goal from Mark Baye, will take game 3, and they move ahead in the series.
That just goes to show you how crucial it is to play a full 5 minutes against Team BDS, and even amount of shots, even amount of saves. I mean, just so well matched up outside of that opening 20 seconds where the back line wasn't covered up and you sneeze for 1 second and Team BDS is going to score on you. But Top Blokes, a team that is just so good at figuring out their mistakes and fixing them within a series. So I don't expect to see something like that again, and I expect them to put in so much work in this 60 seconds in the comms, in the communication to saying, okay, how do we counter what Team BDS is doing?
And it seems to be that, Top Blokes, they're hanging in there. They're having some good opportunities, but Team BDS, even in the games where Top Blokes have won or been competitive, Team BDS is always such a threat, and they're such a handful on offense. Their attack can kickstart in a split second. It's just so difficult to keep BDS at bay.
Well, I mean, they're all mechanical monsters. Like, you've got to respect every single one of them, regardless of what's going on. Flip, reset, ceiling shot, it doesn't matter. All of them are equally as good on offense. It's just insane, the offensive firepower that they have.
Mark trying to tee that one up in front of net, kill the momentum. 50 again, Monkey Moon trying to keep this ball down. BDS possession has been improving in a linear fashion since the beginning of the series. Slowly, they're gaining more and more. As top Blokes, they struggle to find the answer, but Archie, how many times has he saved an epic save like that?
At least one. And it goes in! Oh my goodness! They catch him slipping and go the length of the field.
Flame, perfect shot. That's a beauty.
And you know, James, for all of the praise that we've been giving Archie, he has 0 goals in this series. I don't even know. Oh, what a save from Flame, but can't keep him alive as Mark Valle just sitting there patiently at the top of the box.
Flame on 0 boost, literally had nothing in the tank, did his best to keep that out. Rebound opportunity for Team BDS, and they tie it right back up. And back to your point, Subi, Archie, even though he hasn't scored, you just look at what he's been able to do on defense and setting up opportunities for Flame to score as well.
So impressive that you can talk about a kid so much, and then you look down at the stat sheet. It's like, wait a minute, he hasn't even scored? Oh, he's been doing everything but scoring. And the fact that he's been able to be at the top of the leaderboard time and time again throughout this series just goes to show you how much he's doing.
See Flame early up, trying to generate some points of his own. Archie indeed doing work, but it's been a team effort for top Blokes. Extra. Lets it through. Flame in the corner, low boost. Up to Archie, who used a ton for that play. Cassio, and you see it skipping around. Now pinch. Big time pinch there.
Some power on that one. Almost popped the ball as he slammed it into the wall. Demo on the back half from Cassio. And backside's open, but Extra going to cut that away. And just like that, fast break opportunity for Team BDS. Here they come through the corner. Mark going to put a shot on, but Flame covers up the close side well.
You got to give Extra credit there. He's able to keep pushing the ball down, get a nice 50, get the boost steal. And because of that hustle, BDS still on the attack in the top Blokes half. Monkey Moon off the corner. Mark will play it into the corner again. Cassio off the bounce, hits it downfield. Archie waiting for the pass. Cassio couldn't hit it. Monkey Moon shot opportunity, and that'll be easily saved. Mark testing the backboard.
As we're sitting here with this ball going back and forth, that's a dangerous one. Good cover up there from Monkey Moon. And speaking of Monkey Moon, we've been a little quiet on his name throughout this series. Only 1 goal, and we're used to seeing shot after shot after shot from him. He's one of the highest scorers in the European region, and I think he's like 4th or 5th in goals. So the fact that top Blokes has been able to keep BDS at bay, but keep Monkey Moon at bay, just goes to show you the amount that they're putting in on the defensive end.
Certainly, and also the desk talking about the struggle of a series in the Vitality BDS matchup. Monkey Moon normally one of those players that makes your jaw drop with how much they can dictate an entire game. And now the shot gonna be off the crossbar and post. Mark misses again. And now the counterattack. Mark up, he'll have another go. And missed, denied, rebound though will go in. Monkey Moon gonna clean this up. I thought Mark was scoring, but the shot was good enough to force the rebound.
Yeah, just forcing Cassio to go, and it Goes off of the post where it pops right in front of the net. Unfortunate there on that save, because if he's just a little further behind that ball, it's going to go into the corner and it's going to give his team an opportunity to get back. But 40 seconds to go. Top Blokes need one.
This is a swing game, certainly, for Top Blokes. They need this one. BDS, they need no advantages.
No.
And this would give them a huge one to be on tournament or to be on match point.
Absolutely, but that is not going to happen so easily as Archie feels the clock ticking, comes in, and gets his first goal of the series.
Couldn't have come at a better time indeed. 17 seconds left. Archie, who has been the rock on defense, becomes the ammunition on offense, and he lands his shot. BDS, final counterattack, floats it up. Cassio trying to prevent the rebound in front of net. Will they let it touch? Yes, they will. Overtime yet again. Team BDS and Top Blokes are in a bare-knuckle brawl to the end.
Had 4 games in the series, and 3 of them have gone to overtime as Archie looking for Cassio. Right idea, trying to go with the 1-2-3 down the field, and if that pass is a little better, that's gonna be a sniper shot on the net as Flame puts this one up, and Monkey Moon's easily gonna send it to the corner, but marked by 8, forced into a tough spot, and just like that, they're gonna break into offense.
That 50 almost worked out for Top Blokes. Cassio leaving that for Flame. Now Cassio be able to go for this in his own corner. High hit off the ceiling. Monkey Moon wanted to pass it over to Mark, but the pass was behind him. Extra with full boost now. Pushing this in, going for the air dribble. Backward bounce, rebound in front of net for Mark, and Mark puts it in. That is what he needed. Mark has missed the shot a few times, but in overtime, when they desperately needed him to step up, he does.
Well, and talk about the 50-50 there from Monkey Moon to just neutralize that ball in the Top Blokes half. And marked by 8, you said it, James, accuracy arising when they needed it most, and shot placement couldn't have been any better. Goes top left, and Team BDS put Top Blokes on match point.
Subi, I selfishly don't want this to end.
I know, right?
These games have been so entertaining, and you know, Team BDS, they've matched up against Top Blokes before. They've experienced the heartbreak of having those games that are being played on a tightrope, really. One misstep, that's all it would take to either win or lose. But BDS right now, they seem to be making the best of it. Last time we saw these guys go head-to-head in this fashion, it was Top Blokes that came out on top, but you really feel like now, Team BDS, with that experience under their belt the last time they played, they're in a position to now come out on top, firmly in control. The drama, when it's come down to the wire, they've been the ones to step up and make the plays. This is the BDS that we're used to seeing, Subi.
Yeah, well, you can definitely tell that the field is starting to shift in Team BDS's favor, and that series showed that. Obviously, it was a close one, went into overtime, but when you look at it under a microscope, 15 shots to 5 in favor of Team BDS, just putting everything on Top Blokes.
Archie, tough read from Monkey Moon. Monkey Moon, all the hopes from Team BDS to keep this ball out rested on his shoulders, but you see how awkward of a bounce that was.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Doesn't go exactly straight out, doesn't go directly down, just kind of comes out at an angle, and tough read there from Monkey Moon, but with how good he is, you can absolutely understand why his teammates thought he would get that touch, and almost a freebie given over to Top Blokes, and they are fighting their way back into this series.
Early goal for them. But can they keep this lead? And can they extend it? Certainly no stranger to overtimes anytime these two match up. Extra faking there, wanted to dribble it, maybe go for a flick, but it was shut down. Mark against Cassio. We'll let Cassio take the shot, and Mark does get the save. It was the right call. And now Mark on the other end. Stopped by Flame, out to the midfield now. Archie hustling. Double commit from Extra and Mark. Cassio bouncing it up to Flame. Flame off the backboard. Archie stopped by Extra. And Extra did an excellent job there, staying behind the ball, making sure that that 50 will get pushed downfield.
Yeah, utilized the wave dash to get some speed to catch up to that ball. And Flame looking for Archie. Archie going for a midfield pass, but puts it into the box. And Monkey Moon going to get an easy save there as Flame looking to slow this down, go up the side of the wall. And Extra doing a good job just meeting that ball and forcing Top Blokes to reset. Cassio, great drop down pass, but Flame couldn't quite find his target there as Extra gets a nice pass in, and Team BDS looking to start their offense. They've been slow in the first half of gameplay here in game number 5, but if I know Team BDS, at any moment, they're going to start ramping things up.
BDS.
Oh, sorry about that. A little audio glitch. Archie gonna put another one in for Top Blokes. And you see there on the line, Mark and Monkey Moon both wondering who's gonna go for it, but overall, Top Blokes first to it, and they'll punch it in.
Thought I had a confidential informant letting me know that Top Blokes was going to win this series. Thought maybe they knew something I didn't know, but
I've got too many gadgets on my audio setup. That's what the problem is.
And kazoos and you name it.
Recorders. Deep bag.
Oh, look at Mark. Look at Mark. Oh, you thought he was going for a demo, then he slows down to put a shot on target. And sure, it was off because we've seen the accuracy issues arise here for Mark today, but right idea. I love to see that.
Team BDS still with time to get back into this one, but it seems like this is the Top Blokes assault to put them back into the battleground, truly fighting for victory, because right now, this is their last stand. BDS would like to make one final rush to end it. It's a nice tap out. BDS slowly inching the line forward. Extra, the double commit from Top Blokes. Mark will take it to the wall. He's got time. Push it a bit too far, and you see Archie boom it downfield.
Oh, and Team BDS need to get to work here. Love to see them get a goal in the next 30 seconds or so. Give themselves time to tie the series up, and Top Blokes gonna have none of that. Just keep this pressure on and look to put the dagger in as Cassio turned away. That one almost rang into the upper 90.
What a game it's been so far. Archie, too far out. Only 2 shots registered for BDS. Mark clearing that off the goal line. Top Blokes fighting back with a vengeance. Mark.
What a pass.
Oh, an Extra had backflipped. That pass was a beauty, Subi. Backward bounce. Flame.
Slowing it down.
More time off. Yeah, slowing it down.
And I don't blame him. Both Cassio and Archie were pushed so far forward, and Mark turned away by Flame. And Team BDS having trouble here finding the back of the net, and Top Blokes being very aggressive on the defensive half. They have someone consistently sitting at the top of the box to take away those infield passes and take away the strongest offensive play that Team BDS have. An Extra way off the mark there, and Top Blokes gonna send us into a game number 6.
It's guaranteed now. 0 seconds, you see Extra just dropping the controller. And Top Blokes will get a win with their back to the wall, hunting for that Game 7 win. And they inch closer to it. Game 6 now, going to be coming at us soon. And you look at this game and some of the previous ones, you saw the momentum that Team BDS was building, Subi. You even saw it on the shots, how many times Top Blokes was forced to make crazy saves. But we didn't see that this game. This time, it was Top Blokes who are dictating the tempo, who are having most of the possession. And I think that is a huge sign for Top Blokes that they are going to be able to compete. This is an opportunity for them to force that Game 7. BDS is not invincible, especially when it's Top Blokes on the other side of the field.
And I'm surprised that we didn't see a tactical timeout from either team there. You know, I really think that would have been the time to use it. But hey, when you've got momentum on your side, you don't want to slow that down. And right now, Top Blokes, I mean, what was it? 30 seconds left and Team BDS only had 2 shots. I mean, they were controlling the pace for 4.5 minutes of that game.
It shows you how well matched these teams are, Archie. The flip reset almost got the dunk as well, but Extra standing tall on defense. However, Top Blokes not done. Casio wants to deny the clear and the half, and he can't. Extra will come in now. Hard hit to the backboard, and Archie will stop it. Flame, a nice touchdown field. It also got tipped by Monkey Moon, and a demo by Flame. This is a chance. Archie off the ceiling, flip reset, potentially. Ended up leaving it. And now Flame will collect, stopped by Mark. Archie, hard hit up the side, and it found the gap through the defense.
Yeah, way to go to just keep it far away enough from midfield and far enough away from that edge of the wall. As Casio going to pass down to Flame. Flame a little off his target there. And yeah, you saw it, James. That touch almost came through from Top Blokes.
Yeah. Monkey Moon was the last line, and a lot of times in those situations where you have a teammate going for it, you can fail to react in time.
Oh, accuracy is nowhere to be found right now for Team BDS. Monkey Moon had almost a wide open net other than directly center and just shanked it.
It was a tough line for him. He was coming out low on boost. I think he was going for the backboard pass there and could have worked out. Archie off the backboard will try to clear it out, but BDS making it difficult. Archie, he saw that post and he started to get wide eyes there.
Look at that touch.
Flashbacks.
That touch from Casio, nobody on the field was expecting it, including his teammates, and unfortunately they couldn't quite catch up and get that redirect on target. And Archie, I think, was looking for a Cookser pinch there, couldn't quite find it.
Well, and you know what I thought he might do. Oh, and here we see Mark almost making a play all by himself.
Oh my gosh!
He was loitering in front of net. He knew exactly what he wanted to do, and the deflection beats out the goaltenders.
Goes off of the back wall to just change the angle on that ball. He knew the defender had such an easy save, and from out of nowhere comes Mark by 8 to give Team BDS their first scratch here in game number 6.
Mark, it's rare in a BDS series where Mark is not one of the players, if not the player, who's stepping up on offense, being the catalyst. And Mark, I love watching him play, both on offense and defense. He is fearless in his positioning, but a lot of times the positioning works out. He reads the game so well.
Well, I think if you put him on any other team, it doesn't quite work. But like I was talking about earlier, him and Monkey Moon have been playing together for years, at least 3.5 years, if not longer. So he knows that, okay, Mark's a little wild. You can't quite put a leash on him, but that's why he's so dangerous, because he's so unconventional. You don't know what's going to come out, and that is an incredible save. Extra and Monkey Moon teamed up to keep that ball out of the blue net.
Yeah, you can't put a leash on him. In fact, I think BDS might need to hang a sign above their backboard that says, beware of Mark. Monkey Moon. Get the best touch.
Oh, great bump.
And it's out to Extra, who just kicks the can down the field.
Mark just ruined Casio. Casio thought he was going to have a clean shot, and Mark didn't get the demo, but bumped him so hard, completely threw him off his line.
And Mark, so critical in shutting down those counterattacks quickly. He nips it at the bud so many times. Archie, well read. Will stay in the play. It messed Flame up, though. Now it's a numbers advantage for BDS if they can keep it going. Mark couldn't deny the mid boost. Will get the 50. It's going to kick out wide. The opposite side of the field. Off the ceiling, Monkey Moon couldn't read it. Casio to the corner. Extra going to clear it. Bit of boom ball from BDS, but right now they can afford to do that. They are leading by one. Less than a minute left to go.
Gotta play smart here if you're BDS. Don't get too aggressive on the offensive half, but don't be so passive to where you're giving free clears for top Blokes. Is extra nice slowdown, no challenge coming. He's got time, space, flick over to Mark, and Mark gonna put it over Casio, and that's the nail in the coffin.
And that's the MVP player right now for BDS. The lovely flick, but you even see that pass. It's hard to imagine a situation where Mark can still put that far post like that. That was requiring perfect control of the car, perfect timing on the contact. And Mark, we criticized him a bit on some errant shooting, but how many times has he stepped up to the plate and hit a homer?
A lot of them. And, oh, okay. Top Blokes going to keep things interesting. 9 seconds to go. And this kickoff going to be the series.
I wonder if any set piece will come out. We've seen teams do it in the past, even in this region. You think back with Team Queso. Can Top Blokes do it? Will they do it? Nope, they go with the standard kickoff, and it's back to the corner. They will have boost. Archie picking it up. Casio will have to get it to Archie. Archie lets it get away from him, and that's gonna do it. Team BDS. They struggled early on. You thought Top Blokes might have another unbelievable upset, but Team BDS hold true and will take Top Blokes down.
Whew, they looked really good there, Top Blokes did, but it is so hard to take down Team BDS, especially in a game, or I'm sorry, in a best of 7 series, and they almost went the distance. Top Blokes really, really surprised me with their play, but ultimately, Team BDS, it's the majors, and they are on a mission.
They certainly are, but that was such a fun series, especially at the start. It had that magic. It had that magic from Regional 2 earlier in the spring split. Top Blokes, you thought for just a moment that they might be able to do it against Team BDS, but Mark by 8, he had something else in mind. I think Mark really a key part of the victory in this specific matchup. So many shots where he was able to make work, breaking up plays on the defensive end, but it was entertaining nonetheless. Top Blokes, especially Archie saves, the excitement, the 0-second goals, the overtimes. This was another entertaining matchup. So while Top Blokes are out, we still got to thank them for a wonderful series. Team BDS will be moving on to the semis. We're going to go to a quick break, and when we come back, more RLCS X.